Hey y'all. What an interesting year it's been, right? 2020. It's funny, I've actually been kind of puzzled about doing this video just because, I don't know, it's a lot to look back on, right? It's been a big year, a lot of changes. I want to say it made us all better. I think. But yeah.
You know they're out there, don't you?
Just, yeah. We're about, what, a year and a half in the game in terms of my return to YouTube. And 2020 just started with a bang. In January, I had to reset my entire channel. Like, unmod everybody, start fresh, get a new crowd. And that was so challenging. But I mean, I guess it all worked out right. Like, for better or for worse. And after getting through everything that's kind of come up in the past year, oh my god. I can't help but feel super thankful because I feel like, you know, we're still on our mission. We're still doing what we do. Like, regularly. And, you know, I just have to be thankful for that. Because there's so many people who don't have that, you know, regularity in their life, especially with everything that's going on today. Then when you put into perspective the fact that, you know, we've really grown in this time. I'm not even gonna lie. Just a little bit that I have been around the different renditions of the tribe. Oh my god. I've matured so much. Beyond that, my relationship has matured a lot too. Ooh, child, me and Nathan, we still doing good. So, good for us. It just seems like everything is kind of coming up the right way nowadays. But yeah. I don't know. A lot's changed, right? Like, completely invested in just doing my own thing as an entrepreneur and a boss, and I love it. And that does come with, like, you know, the weight and responsibilities, but at the same time, I really love the life that I live. It's really cool. Beyond that, it's like, ooh, child, your boy ain't got no debt on him. So, you know, when you work hard, you can throw your coins in a circle and save them, okay? I'm just saying. Whew. I mean, I could just, Holy Ghost, like, I really could. But it's been a whole experience getting there, I will say that. I don't know, part of me, it just feels a little overwhelmed by how much growth has happened in such a short amount of time. Because, yeah, first of all, I never thought tarot would be something that I'd be able to support my channel on, or my life for that matter. I just never thought that would be a thing, and it's all happening and unfolding before me. So thank you all, seriously. I don't even know how to say thank you, you know? Like, I live such a charmed life. I mean, shit is hard sometimes, but at the same time, at least I get to go to sleep and wake up when I want to. I at least get to say that much, you know? Ain't nobody barking at me to come on in. But yeah. I'm just really hoping that 2021 is like the year of the victory lap. Like, I hope that all of us just realize, you know, that the shit we want is really possible, but we have to go out there and really make it happen. And sometimes, you know, you might be working harder than everybody else and not necessarily getting that credit, but it's okay. Because I feel like eventually things pan out. Eventually things hit the balance point, alright? Yeah. I'm really trying to think, like, okay, what else do I want to say about this year? Because it has been a lot. just coming from like the standpoint of someone who has watched a lot of growth happen too, I feel like a lot of people are very different today than how they entered the tribe, whether that be months ago, weeks ago, or even a year and some change. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people have risen to the occasion to really try to be better people, and I feel like they're all seeing the results of that. So I'm proud of my community as well. I think more than anything now, I'm just like, what is next? You know, where do we go from here? Obviously, it's going to be some type of natural expansion, but I just don't know. I don't have the power to see that. And that's hilarious to say, because I mean, you guys come to me for tarot advice, and it's like, can't you just pull your own cards? Yeah, I can. But at the same time, it's not going to internalize the same, you know what I mean? I guess my only goal here is to continue to provide good service to good people, you know? Try to make life a little bit less hectic, and be something that you can look forward to. A little bit of regularity, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of advice, but typically I do separate my tarot advice from my personal advice, and I think that's what a lot of people really appreciate about my approach. But yeah, one thing I can say to you, y'all, I know sometimes tarot messages can be very, very heavy, right? But don't shoot the messenger, y'all. I know some of y'all be ready to just snap. But you know, at the end of the day, like, we all get situations and see things we don't want to see occasionally. It even happens to your boy, I promise you. I don't know, I just feel like we just gotta learn how to really process information and make the best of it, right? I'm so weak at this motorcycle, I really cannot. Like, you messing up the whole vibe, man. But you know what? That is the theme of the year, though, right? 2020 was a distraction. But you know what? 2021, we focused. And I'm here for that. I look forward to hearing about how all of you go out and create the things in which you've always kind of been entitled to, but you just never really thought would pan out, you know? In some ways, I feel like the life I live is like floating on a cloud. In some way, somehow, the weight of my body is still not falling through. And I really wish that for all of you guys. I just feel like life is meant to be magical. And I don't mean that in like a generic Disney sense. I mean, we have the power to create and contribute to our experiences and influence things quite heavily. So I would just ask that you walk into this next year and walk out of the paradigm of last year. You know what I mean? Start fresh, it's a new day. Wipe the slate clean, do whatever you need to do. But I feel like there's a little bit of optimism going forward that we really have to embrace, because everything is about to shift. Like, I can feel that. So, in 2021, I know personally my own resolutions are to stay financially in a good place, because right now your boy's doing just fine. But you know, other than that, of course, I would love to continue to see where things go with Nathan, Avi. And I also want to see what happens with the tribe. Like, I want to see what happens as we go forward. You know what I mean? Like, where do we go from here? And I do naturally feel like there's more to come. But once again, part of me doesn't even want to pull the cards to like get that type of clarity. I just want to see where the ride takes us. And if I'm naive for that, maybe I'm naive for that. But you know what? At least I'm gonna fucking enjoy the ride, man. Okay? But I appreciate you guys. Although I may not know what is necessarily ahead of us, one thing I can say is whatever is before us is much better than whatever we have walked away from. I love you guys. I care about you guys. I hope you guys all succeed. And thank you so much for making me somebody with a purpose to live in.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. After a long time, I guess I'm here to finally update you and let you know exactly why it's been 5 to 7 years since you guys have gotten an update. So, with that being said, my brows are done, and I have also prepped my eyelids with 2 concealers and some translucent powder. As far as what I filled my brows with, I did use Super Brow from Kat Von D, which is like my holy grail. I love that stuff so much. So much. So beyond that, also gonna be using a Sonia Kashuk Beauty Sponge, which these are like my holy grail. I love these. A little bit of a pointed face brush. I'm gonna use a dome brush for my shadow. As far as complexion, I primed with the Milk Hydro Blur Primer, which is surprisingly really hydrating, and it's not too sticky, so excited about that. So, I guess I should get to explaining why it's taking me so long to get back on YouTube. And essentially, it kind of started when my dad passed away. It was Halloween of 2012, and yeah, I just got like a random phone call from a friend saying, hey, like we heard something happen at you guys' family business, and essentially what we had to do was call over. So we called and no one got an answer. So within like minutes we were packed up and on our way in the car to see what's going on. And obviously it's a holiday, it's Halloween, so we have a million people at our house, so picking up and just closing up shop was really hard because like we arrived in batches and I arrived first, so I had the unpleasant moment of actually seeing my dad die, like laying there dead, which is like so intense. And also had the pleasure of watching all my family arrive after me and watching everyone's reactions, which was super traumatic. And that's just like, that's the 2012 portion. Beyond that, after his death, I just felt like things were super shaky. Like I didn't really know what to do next or really who I could trust, because when people die, you actually find that a lot of people will pop up. You'll get a lot of leeches in your life, and I'm just not about that life. Like, I really like to kind of keep to myself, especially when, you know, there's been a tragedy in the family. And I think I lasted maybe 4 weeks before I moved from the Bay Area back, well not back, but up to Sacramento. And essentially from moving here, like I was here for a little bit, but then the drama of all of the people who were leeching off of my family tried to follow me up here, and that was just extra drama. So then like I got a random invite to move to LA, which I just kind of did on a whim, because it just so happened to be, I think, a year later, and it landed on, I want to say, my dad's birthday on the day I got the offer. So I said, you know what, it's a sign, I'm gonna go. And I went, and I was there for about a year, and Los Angeles is a very interesting place, to say the least. It's a lot of beautiful people, but I don't know exactly how much substance I found in those people. Like, I made a lot of acquaintances, but not necessarily like a lot of lifelong friends. There's a lot of moments where like you realize your relationships essentially are just for show, which is super painful, you know? Like, who wants to realize that your friendship wasn't real? But Like, I wish I was lying when I told you, like, I was treated differently after I decided to change my hair from blonde to brown. Which I just found to be, like, the most, like, ridiculous change of heart ever. But YOLO, you know, you're young in a foreign city trying to get to know the town and paint the town red. And I feel like for the most part I got to do that, but after a year I was done, our roommate situation got so shaky and just dramatic. And even though I was there with one of my, like, best friends, like, we did the best we could do to really protect each other, but we lasted about a year. After that, we were kind of just over it. So beyond that, when I came back, I actually was still freelancing under MAC Cosmetics, which was, like, a very, very interesting experience because the further up you move, or the further away you get from big cities, the further you are from, like, the majority of counters, because they obviously are going to build them where there are clientele. And I just remember after that move coming back and getting a lot of offers to actually work, but it was in Fairfield, which was like an hour away. I took those hours though. I was there. But it was not necessarily, like, the easiest thing to go through, you know? Like, the hour commute back and forth is really, really taxing. And it's just a lot of stress. A lot of stress on the person, a lot of stress on your car. It's just a lot of stress. But what I can say is I will always love those people at the Fairfield counter, especially, I think her name is Christina. She is the bomb. Like, when I tell you this girl is, like, the manager of all managers, she was legit, and she just got it. Like, she just got it, and I appreciated her work ethic and her hustle. And to this day, I hope when she sees that I'm still moving and uploading again, I hope she's proud, because she definitely had a part in just building my skill set. Like, it's really, really hard to believe that I was able to upload makeup videos when I knew absolutely nothing about makeup. Like, I was so green and so fresh. And now I've been an artist, what, 7, almost 8 years. And the things I know now, I'm, like, so eager to share. So, it's just, you know, getting over that initial feeling of fear of failure, or just, I don't know. I don't know what I necessarily was waiting to upload for, but whatever period of my life that was stressing me out about it is obviously over, because I decided to press play today. But, yeah. So, I went foundation, Fenty, concealer, Fenty as well, both shade 345. And then I also layered a little bit of Smashbox concealer in the color medium warm olive. So, that's that brightening effect. I think what I want to do now is actually take my favorite blush from MAC, which is called Harmony. She's well loved, if you can't tell. She's very well loved. But yeah, the thing I love about this color is I feel like it's legit, like, you know, just a oomph a color. Sometimes, like, especially as a guy who wears makeup, I don't always want it to be, like, so obvious that I'm wearing blush. So the more subtle, the better for me. Which I feel like I can't be the only person who feels that way. As far as, like, the shaping of blush, I would kind of like swoop, which is like, you know, blush or contour, just do it. Oh man. Oh child. I hope they don't take my coins for using a slogan, child, because ain't nobody got time. Speaking of taking coins, how do you guys feel about my new theme music? Because I had to sit there and create that from scriggity scratch, okay? I started at the bottom and then I ended up with that track, okay? That's what ended up happening. man, I got really off topic. But let's pick it back up where we dropped it, you know? Essentially, after going from being a part of Mac for like, I'd say 2.5 years or so, I decided to just work for a different company because that moving around and dealing with that hour commute was really killing me. Like, I love working, I love doing makeup, but an hour's commute was not the jam for me. Like, it just made things really, really, you know, just a longer process. Plus, it's a longer process to get ready. I mean, I got hair, I got makeup. It's a lot. It's pretty much a 2-hour process on any given day. So, there's that. Blush is done, so you guys can totally see why I love that. It's like the perfect color. Period. Period. Oh man. Period. Now that I have warmed up my bones, I'm going to set, and I'm going to actually use a little bit of the Huda Beauty powder in the color Blondie, which literally is like my favorite banana powder. And it doesn't hurt that it smells really yummy too. I mean, and I know talc based powders kind of get like a bad rep, but I just haven't found anything that performs the same. And I've tried just about every powder out there, and as far as like something that actually matches my undertones and also looks good on film, this is like pretty much holy grail for me, which is really, I've been with the same company for about, I'd say 5 years now, coming up on it, and that's been interesting because it's really given me a lot of chances to grow my base in education, or at least like, you know, my product based knowledge, which has been really nice. Especially when like you're not under one brand and you're actually able to, you know, work the floor and see what else is out there and see what the entire store has to offer. You get a much broader experience that way, so it's always nice. All set. For shadow, I'm gonna do Sweet Peach. I'm going out, so I don't want to like do too much. I'm literally gonna take a little bit of like puree, which is just like a really, really natural brown, and I'm just gonna work that into the natural crease of the eye. Beyond that, I also was inside a relationship that lasted about 2 years and some change, which ended pretty much in a fireball. I mean, it was really bad. And I don't know. I think that was pretty traumatic in itself. Just thinking that you're like working up to being with somebody exclusively and then ultimately just being forced into like an open situation was not fun. And obviously it wasn't built to last, because once that was my reality, I don't even think it lasted a month. Like, I think it literally came crashing down. And you know what? It's cool to have life experience and everything, but I think ultimately all I learned is that I have always kind of been like a one and done kind of person. I'm not really open to anything more explorative than that. I just don't think that it's conducive to like building anything. Like, I think it's great if that works for your lifestyle, but it doesn't work for mine. And like, it really is like no shade though. Like, if that's your thing, go for it. But as far as me, I feel like it's kind of more so like a deal breaker. Because the whole point of, to me, cohabitating or anything of the sort is just all about maintaining and building upon that bond. So looking outward never really helps anything, and I think that was definitely a learning experience, to say the least. And there were a couple attempts just to get back online, but I think ultimately the thing that kept stopping me was my technology. I was dealing with, like, I think a MacBook Pro from 2009. So, yeah. She was not able to handle anything HD. So, I put my coins together this year and I just decided, you know what? We're gonna do it. And I took it apart myself and I updated my technology, and here we are today. And I feel like in a lot of ways I kind of overbought. Like, I kind of bought something a little bit too powerful for what I even need, but I think in time I'll appreciate the investment I made. And if you guys are curious about, like, what I use, I could do like an entire video on that setup and stuff too. But basically I set up a Mac Mini, which kind of fits in perfectly. I never really thought about doing the whole home entertainment system thing, but it just kind of fits. Like, I have my surround sound and I have an external graphics card, so I don't feel like I'm missing out on any of the experience. It's kind of like having a big screen MacBook, which is really cool. Plus it's spraying for like the 6-core option too, so I'll actually be able to make videos for a long time to come without there being any interruptions or issues, which is really, really nice. Boom. I'm really, really happy with how this looks. So I have 2 more things to do. Essentially, no, 3 things actually. For my lip, I'm going to do a little bit of the lip maximizer from Dior. And I'm doing shade 12, which I believe is Rosewood. It's a really nice plumping gloss, but it's also like not too sticky. But what I like about it is it actually matches the tone of my natural lip. Kind of wakes up everything, but I also don't feel like I'm overdone, so nice and comfy. And by the way, how do we feel about the wall? How do we feel about the wall? You know, because, you know, that's the window, but these are the walls. And I want to know how you feel about them, because it took me a long time to, you see this, the multi-texture, you see the glitter, you see, okay, it was a lot. Back to the subject at hand, okay? Highlighting. And today we're gonna do a little bit of NARS orgasm. NARS orgasm. Wow, what a word to trip over. Subtle. So subtle I am. Hope I don't get demonetized over a dang highlighter color. This is what it says, people. I'm not messing around. So. Perfect. I am obsessed with this highlight. It's really, really nice, but it's not too loud. It's like the perfect peachy gold, and the deeper the skin, the more golden it gets. All about it. No complaints here. Other than that, I just need to put on some mascara, and we can actually call this my first video. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that's like super important for me to tell you guys about my journey getting back here, because it's really, really been intense. Yeah, I don't really have anything else like super major that I can think of at the moment, but what I can tell you is the things that I'd like to do going forward. So I definitely plan on doing some uploads multiple times a week so that you guys can actually learn a lot more about how to use the products that you actually go home with all the time, as opposed to feeling like I'm trying to sell you something with a discount code. So just know with confidence going forward, like, I plan on sharing tips and tricks and things that have made a huge difference inside my personal journey being a makeup artist, and just ways to get that look without having to spend necessarily an hour to get there. Some of it just is simple but beautiful enough. But I think, makeup is one of those things that's kind of to each its own. So I just hope that there is people out there that understand, I guess, like, my flavor, or like the things that I like, or I don't know. I like to think that there is a viewer for every kind of creator out there. Oh, y'all saw it here. Marc Jacobs tried me. God darn it. I got, like, the dots of the mascara fiber. Tried. I'm telling you. No, I think honestly it's more so my fault, because this is like my first time in forever shooting in front of a camera, which means I gotta get my angles right so I don't get my mascara everywhere. Good enough. So, bottom lashes next, which are literally my favorite thing ever. I feel like I really live for some bottom mascara. Just in general, I really like it. I think it's a great thing to have, and if you can count your lashes, you are winning in life. At least that's how I see it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, I need to stop. Okay, I think I'm happy. Just making sure I didn't smudge nothing. So overall, I think I'm actually ready to get out the door, and I'm ready to go where I'm going and see my friends. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to that long story that honestly kind of like, just had like little key points. But essentially, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe. And I hope that you come back for more, because I'm gonna be here. Like before we were here, but we were here, like we are today, right now. Don't forget to share this with somebody who refer me, please.
I'm the biggest chief that you seen thus far. Tryna ride with me in my brand new car. Never catching up, bitch, I'm blowing up. If you talking shit, bitch, you know I'm blowing up. Beep, beep, bitch, move out the way. Don't be talking shit about me, be gay. Finna put you in the light, expose what's right. You a pussy bitch, you ain't ready to fight. Tell me why you talking shit, when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit, when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch. All independent, got 'em in their feelings. Could've been chillin', but you acting like a villain. Never been tough, never been enough. Wanted to my games, so feel free, run up. All independent, got 'em in their feelings. Could've been chillin', but you acting like a villain. Never been tough, never been enough. Wanna test my games, so feel free, run up. Tell me why you talking shit, when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch, it's on sight, bitch.
Tell me why you talking shit when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit when they know I pull up on you right quick. Right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why they talking shit when they know I pull up on them right quick. Right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit when you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Juice ain't worth the squeeze, and you do manipulation things. Metal on my daily life, but at school you ain't worth the strife. You gave us 7 years, yeah, you thought I'd shed some tears. But if you try to stop my bag, I'ma roll you out like trash.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Is that a what? That's a period.
Period. Talk about the facts. You was poaching off my racks. Made 69 comments, but you scared of the truth. Because I cut you off, think I'm scared of you. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Let me see the receipt.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Is that a what? That's a period.
You can't dispute the claims. It rained dishonor on your family name. Bitch, you ain't Moana, never been about Ohana. Bitch, you chop like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. Chopped like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. Is that a what? That's a period.
Facts.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
First day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a leather card holder and a vacations with me. On the second day of litmus, my homie gave to me something I can burn just like a Christmas tree. On the third day of Christmas, my brother gave to me a brand new chalice cause he know I'm sipping tea. On the fourth day of Christmas, it meant so much to me. I got a big tribe and they calling me the chief. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer.
Eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Something to put my room in. Eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Oh yeah, eggnog, yeah.
Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and
eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog, something to put my room in eggnog. I'm searching for some eggnog. Oh yeah, eggnog, yeah.
All my bad bitches sitting in the front, all my sad bitches mad in the back. Give me space cause you know I'm finna twerk. Don't let your man see me, he won't come back. Cause I got that illest nana. You tryna feel on my anaconda, but I'm on my Gondoliza. Way too booked to please him. I'm doing me, I'm living free, I'm doing me, fuck you, me. Oh, what you finna do? Doing me, I'm doing me, I'm living free, I'm doing me, fuck you, me. Oh, what you finna do? Doing me. Just gotta do what's best for me. Do me. All independent, don't get offended. Everybody knows on side till I finish. Haters they diminish, they be speaking gibberish. They go wind me up, but they probably won't finish. One more time, for the people in the back. All independent, don't get offended. Everybody knows on side till I finish. Haters they diminish, they be speaking gibberish. They go wind me up, but they probably won't finish. I'm doing me, I'm living free, I'm doing me, fuck you, me. Oh, what you finna do? Doing me, I'm doing me, I'm living free, I'm doing me, fuck you, me. Oh, what you finna do? Doing me. Just gotta do what's best for me. Do me. Prioritize yourself, glow up my mental health. Cause I manifest the wealth, I'm all good all by myself. I'm doing me, I'm living free, I'm doing me, fuck you, me. Oh, what you finna do? Doing me, I'm doing me, I'm living free, I'm doing me, fuck you, me. Oh, what you finna do? Doing me. Just gotta do what's best for me. Best for me. Do me. You little bum ass bitch trying to talk your shit. 80 on the freeway, yeah, I'm that bitch. Pedal to the metal, especially if you metal. Say you want the tea, you got burned by the kettle. You need a crib walk to pick up your kids. Stay out my lane, ho, you know what it is. I ain't playing with you, focus on the bigger picture. Bitch, you ain't no Barbie, so I ain't playing with you. I'm speeding, live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Can't catch me, I'm speeding, live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. What you hear is not a test, I'm twerking to this beat. I got a big old try, my car paid off, can't nobody do it like me debt free. Throw that coin in a circle, bitch, make it twerk till it hurt though. You know, throw that coin in a circle, save it, make it twerk till it hurt though. You know, speeding, live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast out, ooh baby, I'm speeding. So what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? Cause we shall look good. So inside, then I pop up at your house. Can't Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast, die hard, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Can't catch me, I'm speeding. Live fast, die hard, ooh baby, I'm speeding. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front and
Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Come on.
I like the way you put it right there. Come on, just put it right there. I know you'll put it right there. Come on, just put it right there.
All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Come on.
Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now.
My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack.
First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front.
All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Come on. People always want to talk shit, but you know what? This one's for y'all. Because, you know, people want to troll. People want to be like, are you here for lipstick? Oh, are you a man or you a woman? Scoff at this shit. Bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a lad, bitch. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a lad, bitch. Why you mad, bitch? Get glad, bitch. I'm a savage. Bad bitch, expensive habits. You a savage. And you're looking like a bitch, I look good. Step out the door looking late, yeah, you know that I should. Bitch, I look good. Made a new song, it's a hit, it's a vibe, knew I would. Yeah, you know I look good. Why you stressed, bitch? Cause you're pressed, bitch. You're a mess, bitch. Get blessed, bitch. Why you stressed, bitch? Cause you're pressed, bitch. You a mess, bitch. Get blessed, bitch. Why you stressed, bitch? Cause you're pressed, bitch. You a mess, bitch. Get blessed, bitch. All because bitch, I look good. Who mad?
Gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta get where I gotta get. Everybody wanna talk this shit, but everybody don't know the half of it. Because I'm that bitch. I done did that shit. They ain't never been with it. And that's why they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. Cause I throw it in a circle up to midnight. 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 Oh, they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. Is it all in? Cause I'm all in. Run me the trophy, I'm the champion. While the other motherfuckers out here scamming them, we're working on earth to manifest this shit. Cause my tribe is lit. Coins on deck when they say my name. Put some respect. When they say my name, put some respect. Oh, they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. And that's why they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad. They wanna be me so bad. I can do it on my own, but at times I feel alone. And I wish I'm saying something's wrong. Man, it's feeling strong. Don't know what I'm about to do, cause I'm feeling so confused. But I'm tired of abuse. Time to start over brand new. Liberation. Set your sights to the sky. Liberation. Gotta break free tonight. Liberation, we can leave it all behind. Liberation, gotta do what feels right. It's crazy at the top. They wanna see how far you drop, but I get up every time, cause victory is mine. They gonna have to find somebody else to chase, cause I'm moving so far ahead. Got the horizon in my face. Don't come back when I'm blowing up. Baby, come back for what? Don't want you no matter what. Don't wanna even hear no buts. You already broke the trust, so I'm going with my gut. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Liberation. Set your sights to the sky. Liberation, gotta break free tonight. Liberation, we can leave it all behind. Liberation, gotta do what feels right. You see the issue shows we're not prioritizing our own happiness nowadays. And I think that is something that's of the utmost importance. If you're unhappy inside a situation, the best thing that you can do is do something about it. Just celebrate yourself.
I just can't have no cage around me. I just gotta fly and liberate me. Welcome to Nightbot. It's a victory lap. Looking at my past, I just laugh. With my enemies, because they just passed. Town, Luna, JC, and Blue. I should've never ever fucked with you. Get you some, if y'all want it. But you knowin' that I run it, cause it's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. And I just passed you. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. And I just passed you. This is your chief reminding you to buckle your seatbelts, because we're going on a night ride. They're trying to eat me alive. They're trying to stop me tonight. I got this feeling inside, manifesting got me feeling alright. Nobody gonna stop me. Shine so bright you can't shake me. Nobody gonna stop me. No. Drive got away, happy in the night. We do that promo therapy, feeling alright. Drive all they want, it's happening tonight. I'm just trying to ride my track tonight. Drive got away, happy in the night. We do that promo therapy, feeling alright. Drive all they want, it's happening tonight. I'm just trying to ride my track tonight. Yeah. They're trying to eat me alive. They're trying to stop me tonight. I got a feeling inside, manifesting got me feeling alright. Drive got away, happy in the night. We do that promo therapy, feeling alright. Drive all they want, it's happening tonight. I'm just trying to ride my track tonight. Drive got away, happy tonight. Promo therapy, feeling alright. Drive all they want, take me tonight. I'm just trying to ride my track tonight. Happy tonight.
I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming.
2085, reppin' 499, and 2000 plus, bitch, we don't give a fuck. So gon' pop that ass, and don't talk no trash. Cause bitch, if you do, you know I'll pop up on you. 2085, reppin' 499, and 2000 plus, bitch, we don't give a fuck. So gon' pop that ass, and don't talk no trash. Cause bitch, if you do, you know I'll pop up on you.
I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming.
Curves like an Amazon box. Got a face like the new Megan Fox. Puss a cooler, I'm bootable to pop. Broken pussy need to put it on stop. No wop, flip flop. Too dry for the drip drop. She got her nerves like a neurologist. Are you voting for Bush? Electrolysis.
I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me
Could've
coming.
been friends, could've been closer to you. You took it, shit ain't have to end. Yeah, we could've been friends, yeah. Could've been closer than you, but you was talking shit, so that had to end. Hey,
I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming. I'll pop off on you, then I'll pop off on you. You won't see me coming.
isolation, trying to fuck up my rotation. Hateration, spray your lies on who will take 'em. Pat on my pockets and bitch, I'm still flossing.
Been here before, and if you didn't know, bitch, I'm good to go. Everybody know. Been here before, and if you didn't know, bitch, I'm good to go.
Round the loop, them weak bitches. The only way they feel some strength is in group tripping. But I don't fall no jeans cause my enemies ain't with it. When I request a drop a pin and bitches chicken.
Everybody know. Been here before, and if you didn't know, bitch, I'm good to go. Everybody know. Been here before, and if you didn't know, bitch, I'm good to go.
It's on sight bitch, you petty and you childish, and you could never elevate up to this high bitch. It's on sight bitch, you petty and you childish, and you could never elevate yourself up to this high bitch.
Everybody know. Been here before, and if you didn't know, bitch, I'm good to go. Everybody know. Been here before, and if you didn't know, bitch, I'm good to go.
Need you lay down on this floor. Don't be shy, come get some more. Pain is pleasure, it gets worse. You better lay there, get this work. Keep it coming till we burst. Got you feeling in all these verse. Ignite your spirit like a church. Body's the temple of this earth. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? You lay down on this floor. Don't be shy, come get some more. Pain is pleasure, it gets worse. You better lay there, get this work. Keep it coming till we burst. Got you feeling in all these verse. Ignite your spirit like a church. Body's the temple of this earth. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? I'm the biggest chief that you've seen thus far. Tryna ride with me in my brand new car. Never catching up, bitch, I'm blowing up. If you talking shit, bitch, you know I'm blowing up. Beep, bitch, move out the way. Don't be talking shit about me being gay. Finna put you in the light, expose what's right. You a pussy bitch, you ain't ready to fight. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. All independent, got 'em in their feelings. Could've been chillin', but you acting like a villain. Never been tough, never been enough. Wanna test my game, so feel free, run up. All independent, got 'em in their feelings. Could've been chillin', but you acting like a villain. Never been tough, never been enough. Wanna test my game, so feel free, run up. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Talking shit when they know I pull up on them right quick. Right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why they talking shit. Oh, yeah. When they know I pull up on them right quick. Right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. Tell me why you talking shit. Well, you know I pull up on you right quick. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch. It's on sight, bitch.
Freshly active on this channel, we now have channel memberships. If you're interested, feel free to go ahead and hit that join button. There are some perks for each tier as well, so go ahead and check that out. And other than that, you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Look at us getting new milestones as a community. New service alert! We've added Germanic runes. So, these are a service I'm doing for 15. It basically lays out an entire story of what to expect when chasing out an endeavor. So, it has its roots in, I want to say, the Phoenicians and the Greeks. It's old technology, y'all, but it worked, y'all. Accurate. Book whenever. Go ahead. Get a reading, because you know you're thinking about them, and you know that you want to know the tea, okay? My rates are as follows. $7 for a single situation in which you want some clarity on, and $14 for 3 questions. Okay, get the tea on you and your man. Find out what's going on. Okay. Hey y'all, a little bonus incentive here. I would encourage you guys to click that join button and become a actual channel member. And why do I say this? Because there will be certain sections of the show that will start to be behind, you know, membership only privileges. So if you don't want to miss out, hit that button. It's a great deal. And a word from our sponsors. Me. You been arguing with your man? Has it been hard to get along? Do you wonder if he has a wandering eye? Are you wondering if it's time to get the cast iron skillet? Well, it ain't time to do that. It's time to get a reading. $7 for a single question, $14 for 3.
Do what I gotta do, gotta get where I gotta get. Everybody wanna talk this shit, but everybody don't know the half of it. Because I'm that bitch, I done did that shit. They ain't never been with it. And that's why they so bad, they wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad. Circle into midnight, throw it, in a circle into midnight, throw it, in a circle into midnight, throw it, in a circle into midnight. Oh, they so bad, they wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad, they wanna be me. While the other motherfuckers out here scheming them, we're working on word to manifest the shit. Cause my tribe is lit, coins on deck. When they say my name, put some respect. When they say my name, put some respect. Oh, they so bad, they wanna be me so bad. Oh, they so bad, they wanna be me so bad. Why they're so bad, they wanna be me so bad. Oh, they're so bad, they wanna be me so bad.
Hey y'all. One of my candles will now. But I fixed it. Okay. Welcome in, y'all. We got 2 on list, so nothing too crazy. For room cards, Queen of Swords, Hangman, and 2 of Swords. That's like, don't be blind to certain truths, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta shake shit up in order to get what you want going forward, right? Don't worry, I got you, fam. Alicia literally shot me the message before the live was even over. She was not gonna let us forget. What does my ex think about the offer I made her tonight? Oh shit. Okay. 3 of Swords in the reverse. That's making some type of like amends, right? Amends for what though? Daily reliability as the primary option. A positive change. And some generosity. So obviously you've offered her a lot. Let's see, what else do we need to know here? Because this is just... It's like, I think she clearly gets what your message is, but I'm more so curious about how it's being received. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords in the reverse, Emperor reverse, King of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Queen of Cups, which is typically a Scorpio. So I want to say you'll be able to get a decent reply here. I feel like, especially if she hasn't been super communicative before, I feel like whatever you said might sound kind of tempting, you know? So I would say just have a little bit of patience and just let that kind of work itself out, because I feel like you've already kind of put the ball in her court in that regard. So it's like now just wait for her to give you a response. But I do feel like it'll be a positive one, not a negative one. It doesn't feel like it comes from out of nowhere from her end, or it could be after like a fair amount of inconsistencies, but I mean, hey, she might consider. Now let's see. What's going to happen for me for the rest of the month of March? Eight of Cups reverse, High Priestess, 8 of Swords, Hierophant, and 6 of Wands. See, this feels like more displays of passion, or maybe a little bit of like public time with maybe family members, but I feel like that could also just be your birthday, right? Like a time for everyone to kind of reunite, and that be the solution. What else do we need to know here? Judgment. Knave of Wands. There's the Knave of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 of Wands. 3 of Wands. I want one more. The Sun. So I feel like you don't have to do anything else. I would just say wait for some really I'd say like profound responses, because I feel like whatever you put out on that platter, I feel like will be pending a little bit in the air for a second before you fully get an answer back. But I feel like this is that kind of all coming to light. I feel like there is slight apprehension though that someone may be fearful that like some of it won't be sincere, but I feel like other than that, all other things point to go. So I would say just have patience for that to unfold.
Rocking the freshest fabric, young king with dreams of his own. I show greatness, lyrics lift the spirits up, got them feeling weightless. In spaceships, I write scripts for those who need strength when people want to oppose you. Ain't nothing new, that's just the shit that we go through. We prepared cause we share the highs and lows too. Yeah, that's why I pour my pain and soul you. Reminisce on the past, here's a toast to the old you. Praying for good fortune, feels like I have it all when I write and start recording. Loving my life, but the price I pay is high. I'll gladly give it all, cause this is why I'm alive. Take it in stride, should I watch the time go by? Plotting the perfect moment to open my third eye.
I feel like this could be read two different ways. It's establishing or upgrading the situation toward the reward, right? Finding the balance so that you can feel comfortable with that. But I feel like there's double context in this, because I know you work at a like police facility, so it's like, you know, these are cops. So it could also be that with what it is that you do, your purpose, there could be some random ways in which you could move up or make more money. But yeah, that's like literally almost like double entendre energy.
Going back to my bad habits in the past, if I saw something I wanted, I just grab it. Disappear like Houdini, producing smoke like a genie. So faded, I bet that John Cena couldn't see me. King of the ring, I rocked it on 4 fingers. Finally thought I was popping when I made 4 figures.
I don't think it was a clarity thing.
youngins, they coming up, not even old enough.
Oh,
but
wait,
the
Angela,
homies
you
fill
still
up my
awake?
cup, feeling lucky. 777 seem to love me. I
I
just
don't know if
want
I see
change,
her in the
'cause it
chat
ain't
as
about
of
the money,
late.
it's about getting knowledge. Staying polished for the next battle. Slay the beat is an example, this is child's play. I do this all day. Producing food for thought, I clear the whole plate. Stakes is high, I die before I throw in the towel. Keep it moving, cause giving up just ain't my style. Do you feel that? Your boy Kenji's back. Here to take it all and leave the game ransacked, yeah.
Outcome for
Push my
Steven, a
potential
nice
to the
relationship.
fullest.
And then
Live
drop
life
me your
with a
number
blast
3
so
behind
fast
it
I
too.
dodge bullets.
So outcome for Steven, a nice
Live life in a
relationship.
flash so fast I dodge bullets. Everything
Seven
that I got,
swords.
I work for it. Soaring in the
Moon
moment,
reverse.
feeling like Michael Jordan.
Tower
Anything
reverse.
I write could be considered a fortune, cause the world is mine. The world is mine.
World reverse.
Everything that I got, I
Knave
work for
of
it. Soaring in
swords
the moment,
and
feeling
chariot.
like Michael Jordan.
I feel like the
Anything I write
distance
could
is
be
driving you
considered
a little
fortune, 'cause the
nutty.
world is
I
mine.
feel like
The
part of
world
it is like
mine.
you be cool one day, then the next day, ooh, you be feeling a ways. Because this is literally like, for whatever reason, especially now, because that's the moon card reverse during the spicy season, you feel like you just don't know what the hell is going on, that you, like, because you're not there for it. But I don't think it's actually warranted, though. But yeah, it's like, you only feel that way because they're not accessible to you. It's like the second they return, I feel like there's progression forward emotionally, right? What else do we need to know? The Fool, Magician, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Devil, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and Six of Cups. Okay, I like this energy though, because ultimately I feel like you guys are both willing to kind of hold it out for each other until you can be around each other. It doesn't mean that you guys aren't without your thoughts or temptations, but I mean, as awkward as that distance can be, I feel like the primary focus is you guys being together. So that's good. I feel like really, as long as you keep that energy and you understand that, I mean, yeah, you're human, you're like in a relationship, you're not dead. So I mean, you know what I mean? There's a healthy aspect to that as long as you don't take it too far. Funny though, because I feel like in your time of separation it might be a little easier for you to get irritated or fed up about certain things, but it's like you gotta also remember that he's probably not even there to have the conversation or dialogue with you because he's working. So it's like, don't rev yourself up, you know? So what's coming in the next 3 months? Strength card, Leo. Should be Sagittarius. That's purposeful accommodations, so that you know things are mutual or reciprocal and on sturdy basis. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. What else do we need to know? Anxieties are a little thick right now, and they might be playing with your emotions. But once again, it's circumstantial, right? It's like the second that you guys have the ability to see each other, you will. It's just not on the table or not an option right now due to work. What else do we need to know? Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like to have compassion for what has already gone down, because there should be quick conversations and a release of some of those stresses or worries while you're independent right now. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I feel like that could be like taming some of those wild passions or desires to kind of play the field while you think you got a free moment, which is good. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, an opportunity for partnership to come back into the forefocus. Eight of Cups and Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. Yeah, it's just following your gut instincts, even though you might be feeling a little iffy at times. You just gonna roll with it. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, sounds like we're moving in a new direction. So this is moving toward clarity and transformation, right? Big growth, big understanding. So I think this is good. I feel like I would have a little bit of confidence as all of this starts to unfold and he returns and you get a chance to really get reseated inside your relationship, because I feel like it leads to good stuff. Yeah, thank you, Angela. I hope that gives you clarity. Alright, so we're in the chat. Hello, everybody. We'll grab some collective cards before Nightbot does his drop. Hierophant does Taurus energy. Knave of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Wands and 7 of Wands. This is like basically knowing that if you've been going hard but not necessarily feeling like you've been getting all your returns in terms of your efforts, maybe your significant other has something up their sleeve in terms of making you feel more appreciated. That is sweet. What else does the collective need to know? Generosity from exploring one's options. A sense of compassion might actually get you headed off inside a new direction. This is like for the people who are like free agents though. Like the people who are free and clear. It's like there's a lot out there for you, but you have to go out and get it. But you also can't feel like awkward about needing to engage in that process. Like we all do it. We all had to at some point. I feel like a lot of people get very apprehensive when it comes down to letting down defenses in terms of like romantic stuff, you know? Like it takes time. What else does the collective need to know? Ace of Cups, King of Wands. Oh, and like what? More. 4 of Pentacles. Oh god. Oh god, this is troublesome. Honest passion begins something in the short term. This is troublesome because I feel like this is Angela. Lord Jesus. No! I'm hollered. Like drops grits on Angela so she can't go out here and have a hot girl summer. I'm hollering. Just said, wait, what? Like, that's funny. Look, sometimes you gotta drop grits on your homies so that they don't go out in these streets and be running rampant like a subway train, you know what I'm saying? From this side of town all the way to the other side of town. Like, anybody trying to, no, drop the grits on them. By the time that hill up, your man be back and you gonna be good. Like you gonna hate me now, but you gonna thank me later. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. things that we dropped, just like the chat. We dropped hot chicken grease, grits. What was the other thing? I feel like there was a third item dropped. Oh yeah, coffee. You right. I dropped it on Alicia, allegedly. Why is that so funny? That's to get my allegedly on. Say that now, Angela. So you see the UPS man dropping off packages across the way inside of short shorts as you at the mailbox, and it's nippy outside, and now everybody can tell you ain't got a barn. Okay, let me stop. I'm done. I'm dead. So funny. Like, not the UPS man. It's funny though, because y'all say like things come true so often, and I'm like, you guys realize like I be spread X amount of times by how many people we got in here. So I just be trying to get everybody their answer real quick. But I never doubt what I get. I spit it out as quick as possible and keep it moving. I hope Nightbot ain't playing no games with us tonight, because y'all know he be doing the dumb stuff. No hollering. Some of y'all can really hold y'all composure about it. I told y'all, Mimi woke me up at like 5 in the morning one night. Literally like, oh shit, the shit that you said was happening is happening. She's like, I don't deal with no Virgo. She's like, you need a Virgo. Like when I tell you there was a little bit of denial when I told her that. She's like, I don't deal with no Virgo. Like just laid down and I just hear the Discord flip. I'm just like, what's going on? Of course the moon card comes out. You're a Pisces. Intense emotions. What about it? With the King of Pentacles, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's see. So 6 of Swords, Prince of Wands, and King of Swords. Okay, Kev, really hear me out here. Like, and I see the Nightbot drop, so go ahead, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna finish Kevin. I'm gonna hop on it. So just drop it. I'm gonna catch up. Don't worry. But here's what it's telling me, Kev. You gotta keep consistent with the things that are your responsibilities until it all unfolds. That 6 of Swords means you can't be stuck on the situation. You just gotta know that you did your part, and you just waiting for you to get that reply, right? So if you stay present, meaning like you stay engaged inside your daily affairs, continue to take care of yourself, do what you need to do to be good until you get your answer, then I feel like everything will pan out the way that you want it to be. But literally, hear me out here. Don't harp on all the details. Like, you really gotta just roll with it. Know that it's coming quicker than you expect, but don't, like, you know, take your deck out and frazzle yourself by trying to figure out which of the Ace Cups or Wands is gonna give me how many days, months, minutes, or seconds. Because I know that's something that I know you do. So I'm just like, if you just do what you're supposed to do, that shit will just hurry up and unfold. So don't even stress yourself out about it. What else do we need to know? It's like, you showed bravery and courage, you made a move, but now it's up to the Queen of Pentacles. See, yeah, you gotta let them kind of come around to it. But I do feel like it'll be quicker than you expect. But I hope that gives you some clarity, Kev. Alright, I'm hopping on the Nightbot round that just dropped. For me, Savannah. Oh, damn. I feel like there's something about this situation. They know there could be potential drama. It's like things are looking up right now, but there's that. Oh, Savannah. Is William new? Okay, I was just asking. Do William not notice you pregnant? Because I feel like, woo, in 5 of Wands, though. Oh my god, yeah, that could be confrontation toward the mom. Because that's Empress, that's Mama. I'm hollering. Oh my god. I'm hollering. That is too funny. Yeah, I've got you high vibration. I have one of the mods just literally make a little list thing to keep me on track, but let me clear through this, then we'll answer your other one in depth. What will happen in love, right? All 6 of Wands and Judgment. If you put yourself out there and you're willing to kind of go out and about and see if there's some romance there, you should find yourself happy in the end. But 6 of Wands, I love it because that's literally like a social display of passion. It's like other people can kind of stand by and watch you guys and your connection. But yeah, it's definitely dates. Is my friend interested in me? I think so, but I feel like they just need to feel a little bit of warmth or generosity. So, you know, pay them a little extra attention and see if they make a move. Love reading, Jay. Have compassion as you explore your options. So this is like, have your fun, but don't necessarily feel like you gotta commit to, you know, anything too soon. This is for Jay, because I know. Angela's like, are you sure this one ain't for me? Oh, God. Okay, let's see. I think I'm on what will happen with me and the ex Diego. Oh, God, another chance. See, I tell you this all the time, makeup to breakup. That's my marriage card, and that's the date offer. See, another offer of commitment. Weekly General, Gigi. I would say expect this to be a little BS in the middle of your process. Like somebody gonna be late submitting something or something. Because that's unknown information that slows down the cycle to completion. I feel like this has to do with the career / college stuff you're working on. I would say just make sure everybody's doing what they need to do. Let's see. General love, versatile. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. That's mutual exchanges that are sturdy, are like in a really harmonious place. Like you can really count on it to be mutual. Now let's see, anything else I need to know about the job interview? I don't think so. Just follow your gut instincts, because these cards are almost like sisters in energy to me. High Priestess is about the gut instincts of your, like, pit of the gut, right? Like, instincts. But then Queen of Cups, she's half that energy. The other half is, like, how it feels emotionally. So, I feel like you have everything you need going forward. Like, you're already prepared. It's just about, like, making sure you get enough sleep to like, wake up and rock it, you know? General Alicia. Consistency, even though there might be some anxiety. So it's like sticking it out even if you might not know everything or some things might stress you out. I feel like this is your energy toward romance. What else is coming toward me? April. The Star and Four of Cups. Thinking about something way more optimistically. That could be like a perspective shift. Should I expect my boyfriend to invite me to hang out with him before? Let's see. Death and 3 of Wands. Let's say that's a yes. Quick transformation. It could be a quick change of plans too. So it could kind of come from out of nowhere, but hey. I'm hollering, Lily. Wait, what? Clarity was the issue? I feel like this is almost like if you could get a little closer to it, then they would know for sure, but because of something, there's like slight doubt. I feel like this is funny though, because I feel like this energy low-key got blocked. I'm not even playing with you. I feel like you trying to access something and get some information about some shit. I don't know if you're supposed to know. Cause woo child. Hollered. That's too funny. Okay, so I want to say, I think I'm caught up. I want to say I got high vibration and then I got a question from Kev, then we back in the chat again. Go ahead and drop your question, high vibration. I'm gonna get to shuffling. I already have Kev, so it won't take us long at all. Man, no, what is the Sesh thinking about our relationship? And is he going to make any move in March? We're not talking at the moment. Okay, I gotcha. What is the Sesh thinking about our relationship? Slash, would there be a move in March? Star, Emperor, 3 of Wands. I feel like it's not necessarily in March. It's a little bit behind that, but I feel like circumstances are better because of it, and you're still down to move forward. Here's the thing though, because that would be Aries season, right? Actually, wait, no, Aries can be in March. It can, but it's late March, because I think the switching point is like the 23rd or 24th. So keep that in mind. So, I mean, really it could be late March, but still early Emperor, which would be Aries season technically. But yeah, this is a good opportunity to move forward and move past a problem or an issue while someone's defenses are kind of down. So I feel like if there's a reason why you guys aren't talking, like someone's gonna have enough time to actually think out fully. Like, is it worth winning the argument? You know what I mean? Judgment, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups in the reverse, 2 of Wands, and the World. So yeah, I feel like once he does make that move, I feel like he won't budge. This is like completion of a cycle once he head inside that direction. So this is about him making up his mind. Maybe that's why sometimes separation is needed, right? This is about coming forward, making an emotional decision so that they can progress in a particular direction. What do we need to know? Ace of Cups, King of Wands, Temple. That would be the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and King of Pentacles. So this is like, know that when they return, they will be passionate but honest. There's a slight fixation on what it is that they know, or where it is they know that they have already fallen short in some regards. So, in those ways that they may have disappointed you, you may find that they've matured. It's like them moving out of that prince mode and going into being more of a king. It's like you just gotta understand, I guess, like the larger scale of things. It's like when you're on the roller coaster, you don't really understand when you zoom out, like, okay, there's a twist of the turn there, and then okay, after that's the smooth ride. But sometimes people need that, you know, just to keep their vision in check, you know. But I feel like, yeah, you'll definitely get that movement, but I feel like it's revolving around, like I said, that end of March, because, yeah, I mean, my twin flame was cusping at that point, so yeah, I know it's the 23rd, 24th, but, yeah. A petty question. I hope Tarot don't attack you, because you know you be doing this. You love to test the limit. Have you been drinking? Because I feel like that's usually when you do this to me. I feel like Kevin's in the yak. I'm hollering. Okay. Basically, like, you know, how does, like, his damn, how does his ex feel about, like, her mom's involvement inside, like, their issues? Two of Swords, Hermit, Emperor, Star, Queen of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. See, this is one of those things, it's a matter of perspective here, because literally looking at this, what I can see is, you know, she might not necessarily say all of her concerns, right? But her primary one, which really doesn't have as much to do with you, is that, like, she would rather her daughter put herself inside situations where even if it is a little selfish, there's always an incentive or a payout for her. So, I mean, hey, that's just a matter of conditioning, like nurture versus nature. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's how she's looking at it. That's how she wanted her daughter to move or whatever. But, I mean, if we flip it on its head and see how she feels in response. 9 of Cups. 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Justice, 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups reverse. See, this is like, on the flip side, they might just look at it like their mom might not always be right, you know, but at the same time, like, come hell or hot water, you know, sometimes, you know, that's familiarity, that's where you're gonna return. So it's like, yeah, once again, it's not even worth the petty question, because really all you're seeing here is that there's a dynamic at play, which, like, you should already know that if you've been here long enough, because I say that family patterns will really have you fucked up. But I feel like this is just, honestly, like, the way you see it and the way they see it is completely different. So you're not gonna see from her side what you're insinuating, because you're putting a slant on the question itself. So you see what I mean? I'm hollering. You want clarity for your situation, Kev? Really? I'm hollering. Ten of Cups, the Fool. This is like, ooh, shit. I think Tara's like cutting you off, bruh, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'ma literally keep it going. This is literally like why your emotions are like really afflicted, or maybe your feelings. Once again, I feel like you've been drinking. I feel like this is a good time to kind of cease fire in a way, or to procrastinate or freeze. Because if you head down that direction, you're just going to cause problems. It's like, it's important for you to, 5 of Wands reverse, disarm yourself, especially because, like, you could start a whole issue trying to be petty and be funny, when in reality, like, you should have just kept calm, and that would have moved you more toward your direction. I mean, I'm going to tell you this a million times. You will never get anywhere in life as long as you straddle the fence. You know what I mean? If you hate somebody, you hate somebody. If you love somebody, you love somebody. But you can't do both, because that's not healthy at all. Like, it's not. Either you're going to choose to resent her, or you're going to choose to love her. But you're not going to sit here and bitch and moan about it, and then talk about how you love her. But then, you know what I mean, the next moment she's a bitch, this, that. Like, this is more so a situation of you needing to kind of like stay in your lane and know your place in the larger equation of things. I'm just like, whoop. But yeah. Where am I on the list? Literally, that's no different than being like, you know, are they gonna get their karma? Are they gonna get their karma for what they did to me? they usually get the karma, not for what they did to you, no. And it's not even shade, it's just like, sometimes it ain't that deep. Sometimes people just are still sculpting who they are, and that includes making mistakes, and it ain't always as personal as we would like it to be. Me when you said that I was addictive. Queen of Swords reverse. Is this like being hard to move past? Let's see. Prince of Wands. King of Swords. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, second confirmation of being hard to move past. I'm weak, because this is literally, like, I know you, but that's funny. So what they mean is, basically, you're very hard to move past. We've established that twice. Beyond that, there is, like, a little bit of a desire in the moment for him to misbehave, because that's that Prince of Wands and the King of Swords reverse. It's like being a little naughty. But there is one caveat. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you know, I tell you this all the time. Like, you're not gonna be able to really speed him up in terms of like his thinking and stuff. Like, that's that tower. That's that control. That's wanting to like have a firm grip on where things are going. But since there's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like your control or your desire to control, like you really dig your nails in when you feel like you're not getting consistent stimulation. And that's the dangerous place to be, because I'm like Lord Hill on this one. Like, people say they love you, but people really stop loving you when you stop stimulating them. A lot of people don't know what real love is. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta change the whole approach in regards to that, because if you look beyond that, it's like if you would stop misbehaving, you would see that he is doing all that he can to show you that he's emotionally available. But yeah, I hope that gives you clarity, Gigi. I feel like that's a big message to chew on, you know what I'm saying? But if you let it just seep in, I feel like it'll be really good.
Yo, this is great. No, I'm trying to. Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, did we clear this? Was Gigi the last? I know we had Kev, Gigi. I don't know if there's a third.
You got that salad, my brother.
All I do is kick incredibly dope shit. Posted in the basement while sipping.
I'm hollering because you know what? YouTube is ghetto as hell, making our shit pixelated. But you know what? It's cool though. Because we audiophiles out here. We got good microphones. As long as you can hear me, you can just close your eyes and enjoy the whole message. Okay? The whole message. Okay? You can just get that. Look, get that 256 bit rate. Come on, let's. Look, stop playing with me, YouTube. We do quality. I'm hollering. Like, this is just a live audiobook. Stop playing with us. Let me stop. Like, Audible ain't got shit on me. I'm just playing. Oh gosh. I'm hollering. Alright, so we back in the chat, I think. Let's get some collective messages. The easing of anxiety, especially in alone moments, right? Oh my god, this is like, if you can finally get over, like, I guess whatever our worries would be, right? Or to stop. Oh, I get it. Don't jump off the cliff. Because here's the thing. We get alone, and sometimes we could be in a completely happy situation, and we will really convince ourselves, like, something ain't right. Like, you know, I don't like the way he looked at me before he opened up my car door. I feel like he didn't really want to do it. It's like, you get what I'm saying? It'd be really just us needing to kind of conquer that inner piece of ourselves that feels like for some reason something's off. It's too good. It's too. This whole interaction is suspect. I'm just waiting for him to fuck up so I can see the real him, because I know he crazy. I'm just like, but you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how we be acting. It's like low-key paranoid. And like half the time, like, they really be hella confused. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I seeing 11? That's a call to awakening, Savannah. I'm hollering. Yeah, change or move toward where it is in life. Like, there's been inconsistencies. Address that. Head on. Will this scooter be on his bark? Ah! No! Cooter on the bark? Really? That's... Oh, wow. Yeah, this is like doing it and misbehaving while at it. So I feel... Oh, I feel like that's good for you though, because 4 of Wands in the reverse, that could be the aggression that you're looking for. So there you go. I'm hollering. This week, what would be his next action toward me? Temperance and 3 of Cups. Oh my god, make up to break up. Here we go. These are the sweet emotions. So get ready to make up. I am hollering. General for Rape Babe. Okay, I feel like you need to step outside of your comfort zone in regards to something, Ray Babe. I feel like your instincts aren't necessarily firing off right now and letting you know how good something is in terms of like a potential offer or mate or something. So step outside your comfort zone a little bit, because the Hangman is like, if you can like try a new flavor, you might find out that you like some more than you thought your favorite was. You know what I'm saying?
Rocking it with philanthropists, hip hop, the vibe.
General versatile.
Home cooked like a soul food. Here to fill the hole in your heart.
10 of Swords and the High Priestess. Feeling blockages or apprehensions, afflictions. You might be working out the kinks of a song or something, because this could be like, this is like, you know what you want, but maybe getting it to sound right is an issue. Pull a card, Gigi. 9 of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords, which is actually Xena in this deck. The other one's Nancy Botwit, Bootleg Nancy Botwit, but you get what I'm saying. Independent bravery and courage. So continue to like kick ass as you like do what you need to do. You know, in between the time of you seeing your man. What advice do you give me to conquer Nanu? I'm weak. You make it sound like it's a territory, Zara. Oh, I got it. Just, you know, don't be scary, don't hesitate. If you're gonna do it, go all the way. Okay, I was say all the way in. Oh Lord, okay. Is my brother an energy vampire? I'm hollering. You know, he might just be hella passionate, and he might be really, really stubborn. Because I feel like that's really what that combo is. It's fixation with the fire. So it's like, if he feels the way about something, it might be really hard to really change his mind. Like, he might just dig his heels into the ground, and that is what it is. Who is coming toward me in love, Jay? Double sixes, wands and cups. That's, oh god. Servicing in public with someone you used to know. Oh Lord, is it Joji? How did this weekend go? Emotional availability from something that you haven't been able to like move forward from. Oh, I get it. This is like more, I feel like there's more emotional interactions with your boo. Like the new one. How will my second project interview go? Competitive, but I feel like you should be at the point of like signing contracts by the end, because that's alignments or mergers, but it's competitive. But I feel like, yeah, Hierophant being there, I feel like you can definitely lock this down even inside a room of sharks. You get what I'm saying? I'm hollering, Kev, you better not have no yak. I'ma get you. I'm about to tie up my hair, put some Vaseline on my temples, astral project over to Kev's, and I'ma just be in his kitchen like the baby mama from motherfucking hell. Okay, I'ma be in that bitch like, give me the yak, Kevin. I'ma ask you one more time. Give me the yak, Kevin. I'm not gonna ask you again. You're like, hey, what you doing? That's my $100 yak. I'm gonna be like, you know what? It ain't gonna work. We go, you know, we doing something different today. Kev's on his phone, orders a replacement yak. Cause that is, I'm just weak. That is so Pisces. I'm hollering. People be cracking me up when they get a little too tipsy and then they start asking tarot questions. Cause you can tell when they mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I mean, you can kind of feel the slant in the energy or the question. Because at first it's like, you know, how does so and so feel about me? The next time it's like, how that bitch feel about it? It's just like, it's like, whoa, whoa. Like, aggression for 500. Like what? So funny. Yes, a whole 360. I'm hollering. Whew. Like, my eyes are watering from laughing so hard about all of this, but no. It's funny though, because I be knowing my people. Like, I know most people's, like, general behaviors. Like, for example, if you see Alicia in the chat and she say, let me backspace, ooh, somebody was to get it. If you see Shelby mass posting all of her PSAs at once, I'm talking a brick of text that all you can see is Shelby. She is annoyed. She is irked. Like, I know my people. I'm just hollering because it's really funny. Like, sometimes, like, Gigi will be freaking out. I be feeling like I be having to hand her the brown paper bag. You know what I'm talking about? So she could, like, breathe inside of it. Like, girl, just calm down. Everything's gonna be good. Like, oh, God. I'm hollering. You said, what about me? Oh, Lord. It's my damn Cancer moon. I'm sensitive about everything that I take way too seriously because I've, like, done shit, like, for such a span of time or this or that, like, sometimes, like, it's not necessarily pride, it's like, how would I explain this, right? When you sacrifice a lot of stuff, like time with your family and stuff, you get real testy when shit is not spick and span. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, I could have been with my dogs, I could have been with my man, I could have been with my mama, I could have been with my brother or my sister, or I could have been out in nature feeling the sun rain down on my skin. You get what I'm saying? That's a damn Cancer moon, and I love it, but I hate it because it makes me understand people, but at the same time I feel like it be making me low-key sensitive, and like that's something that I'm learning is a part of me and that I just have to accept. But the thing that I think I hate the most about having a Cancer moon is that because I'm Capricorn sun, right? People take their disagreements with me very seriously. Like, they don't realize that, like, sometimes, like, it could just really be, like, my Cancer moon, I'm in my feelings for, like, 2 seconds and then I'm over it. But people will hold a lifelong grudge with me. I swear they will. Like, and it'll just come from out of nowhere. I'll be like, damn, they still mad about that. Like, but I don't know. I feel like we all handle stuff different. It just cracks me up too, because it's like, I mean, you guys know I've been here for 13 hours before answering questions for people. But if one person try to get over on me in the system, I'm like instantly Cancer moon feelings activated. Like, I just be in the most just sensitive standpoint of mood when I see that shit go down. Like, okay, so you trying to get over on me, huh? Yeah, you thought you was slick, but she wasn't slick. And then before I know it, I'm 7 minutes into a whole rant about how hard I work and how I didn't do this for X amount of months for me to be going through shit like this. And I become like Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. You know, I don't need this. My man got 2 jobs. And that's that Cancer moon. It's not that, like, I really be wanting to just burn shit down, but then, I mean, if you make me really upset, yeah, I'll burn it all down. But that's, you know when I'm there, because you can hear the evil chuckle from a mile away. Like, my mouth ain't even open, and all you hear is, ha, 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 ha. Like when you just drop a ball on the situation because you know what the real truth is and you got receipts to backing it up like I always do. Ooh, child, ain't nothing more fulfilling than watching it all burn down. Like, this is fine. This is great. Sips coffee. Right? Just hella mad, quitting everything, Shelby. Like, I kid you not, I am thankful to the damn Lord, the universe, the sky, the dirt, the gemstones within the earth, because let me tell you, woo child, if I had to figure out what I was gonna do for a career path where I could finally fucking speak my mind, because that was me on the inside always. I just had to keep that shit in check, because when you work retail, you can't pop off like that. But now that I'm my own boss, let me bump into any nana and bitches, and it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay? Like when I tell you I will speak my whole mind and don't try me. Look, they got the right one in 2021. You know why? 'Cause I'm bossy. Exactly. Look, I only got one question if I ever see my ex-manager. Are you still dodging your creditors, boo? Cause I'm debt free. The shade in that is just like, it's layered like a lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm hollering. But no, I'm just like, damn. I knew I couldn't do retail when the damn store manager was like, I'm barely scraping by. I'm dodging my creditors. Like, what? Like, oh, if you're fucked, we're all fucked. Because if the captain's fucked, then everybody's fucked. Paper or plastic. Look, both of them. Look, no, just playing. I hate people who do that because why have both of them? Like, just get a damn plastic bag. You can do one trip. It's that easy. People want to bag up a damn paper bag, had that shit sliding all around the back of your car. Pull a card, Gigi. Prince of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. Expect some type of sweet recognition from your boo. I feel like that's them just telling you that they miss you or something. General, versatile. The Moon and Empress. Turn your pain into something expansive, right? So if something's racking your brain, try to turn it into some type of art. Oh Lord, Shelby, I can't even read that. Oh Lord, the moon? I'm hollering. That's the moon, and that's quick short-term results in terms of intense emotion. So I feel like you gonna be feeling this. I'm weak. The cooter on the bark might just be the thing. The moonlight breaks through the trees, and then, you know, the glow hits just right. You never know. Just let me stop. Is my ex returning? Let's see, right? Ace of Cups, 7 of Cups in the reverse. I'd say yeah, because that's starting an emotional cycle and making one primary selection. It's like knowing exactly which cup you want out of the 7. How will me and Diego's makeup thing go? Holler. You got the same cards, I think. The World and 2 of Wands. That's like literally a chance to complete the cycle. I swear you got these 2 earlier. Ah, Jay! Ah, nah. You know what? Not just one, but this is where you gonna get to strike up a couple fires. Cause yeah, Ace of Wands, the future being a rank, Six of Pentacles is generosity. Oh Lord. I'm hollering. Full of cards, Zara. Jeez. Make a move if you feel like it. Cause yeah, Prince and Queen of Wands, that's all about making passionate moves, right? Living in the moment, being bold, following the fire. Should I second major and accounting? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles. That's like an individual reward. If you feel like it'll help you make more money, then do it. So where's your disc for your computer? I'm dead. I couldn't tell if that was even a joke or not. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse. That was not a joke. You need to retrace where you normally would put it, because I feel like it's in that area, but it might be covered by something dumb. Do you see any job offers in the field after I complete my project? Two of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So there's more out there than you think, but you have to be out there to get it. So make sure that you're casting a fair amount of hooks into, like, you know, the ocean that is your job opportunities. Because I feel like there might be something that might be really, really interested in hiring you, and you not even necessarily think that it would be an instant match, but it might just be aligned. I already knew you was on the yak, Kevin. The second I got the question with the slant, oh, I knew what it was. I was like, oh shit, he been drinking? He been drinking. Like, Lord. He get filthy with the liquor, get him in him. Let me slide. Like, I am really hollering about that. Yeah, it's getting close to finishing. Like, I still got, like, it's less than a handful of songs left, but almost. I think he got flushed, Jay. I'm weak. Like, drop a toilet if they got flushed. Let me stop. Oh, not the cooler rain. Stop! Now, you see, now that's horrible. Now think about the damn cooler rainforest. Like, is your cooler in danger? Ooh, damn. Damn. Ooh. I'm hollering. She told her, don't get pregnant. Like, knowing that's like her largest fear in life. Like, you ain't shit, Juliet. When I tell you, Shelby be out here praying to the moon, the sun, the tree gods, and everything else, but this ain't the time where the fire just catch all the way through the forest. You get what I'm saying? Woo! It's like, please don't let this be the time I get the hot potato, please. Versatile, general. I feel like you're gonna be like working on one particular creative endeavor for a while. I feel like this is something that has a level of difficulty to it. It's like seeking out the answers over time. Pull a card, Gigi. Death and Sun. That would be Scorpio and Leo energy. That's transformation with clarity. So it's like getting more information. But I feel like that becomes like the new normal. What will be the outcome of this makeup between us? The Star and 9 of Wands. Now the Star's reversed, so I feel like there's a little bit of pessimism. It's like you both want to offer something mutual, but I think you both have your doubts. It's like seeing it slightly half empty, like, you know, kind of comparing past energy to what would be most ideal, which at times that can be hard. Let's see, shall we? I'm hollering. Really? 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Girl, y'all just gonna get it in real quick, exactly where you always do. I'm hollering. So what's coming in good? Okay, let's see right here. What is this? Like an opportunity to address something that has been inconsistent? So that would be like a fresh start in some regard. It's gotta be during the time of like Aries though, because that's their card. So it's like fresh chances to address an inconsistency. Who is having sexual fantasies about me this current week? Judgment and 5 of Cups reverse. Emotional improvements in the long term. Someone who's considering actually waiting for you. I'm hollering. That, ooh. Like, that is a sweet energy, because that's, yeah, emotional improvements in the long term. Pull a card, Alicia. Staying balanced during a tower moment. I'm hollering because you know what? I feel like that's a combo of me and you. I am hollering because the way we just, let me just walk over that real quick. Let me just, oh, that's too funny. Will you get sick now that Texas is open? I don't think so, but I think that comes from you being mindful about how much you're out. I feel like you'll still be operating from a more practical standpoint until you're sure. I think I'm finally caught up with everybody. It's like past 12:30. Okay, I think we're gonna do another Nightbot before we get out of here, because I do have like early bookings. Like, I'm thankful for it, y'all, but you know, I'm in Cali, so like when I got East Coast clients who want to do something at noon, that's early for me. That is real early for me. Especially if you know me in my real life, you know, I don't normally even be breathing until 11 a.m. Like that, I'm barely even a human. So I be having to just force myself into bed. I'm weak. Jay is like, look, I gotta see if people turn into zombies first. She's like, yeah, the first one, you know, everybody, of course they gonna be good. It's the second one you gotta worry about. Let me stop. That is horrible. week, y'all crack me up because I really have figured out how to, like, you know, get Nightbot to actually work regularly. I don't know why, but we really be having to, like, do that. But it works every time. Alicia, is that a cucumber? I'm like, that better be a sandal. That was a flip-flop. I'm weak. It is a flip-flop! Because we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, the people who be popping off their middle flip-flop straight thing. Yeah. Oh my god, Alicia, how have you never dropped that during pop-up? You have never dropped it during pop-up, ever. Like, literally, like, that was probably, like, too funny, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'll be running to get my emojis out. I'll be like, okay, package, because that's the brown box. Then I put syringe and fox face. Cause it's like hers like an Amazon box. Got a face like the new Megan Fox. It's real hard to be on time with the emojis because you be having to type full words for one thing. Wait, is that butter in a candle? I'm dead. Ooh, romantic. Ooh, we got the butter and the candle out. Alright, there goes our last Nightbot. I'm hollering though. If you don't do nothing else after this last one, you better get you some butter and a candle. Why? I have no idea. Ooh, clarification for last question, Gigi. Oh, making amends after some irresponsible action? Ooh, Gigi, I feel like this is a situation, right? That recognition could come in form of a gift. Oh god, the damn makeup bag. I'm weak. You might get the purse you wanted this weekend. High vibration. Quick honesty and how you moving. I feel like you might just, you know, let somebody know what it is real quick. I'm hollering. No! Why did I read that, Jay? Stop. I'm hollering. Okay, Ray Babe, pull a card. Improving past the difficult situation. Like, it's actually, like, graduating past the, like, difficulty of being stuck inside that situation and finding a good way out. But yeah, 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. There's just like a feeling of needing to work and knowing that there's no looking back. 6 of Swords and the Prince of Pentacles shell. Who is going to communicate with me romantically next? It's the next person to feel like a synchronicity has like reminded them of you. So expect someone to be either they heard the song, they saw something that reminded you of them. I feel like this could be like Scorpio energy or young water sign energy, because Knave would be like young water sign, so it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because those are water signs. I'm hollering. You said if you are not Halle Berry, you're not gonna have me looking for you in the daytime with the flashlight. Oh god. What are his current feelings and thoughts to me? Desiring synergy, but knowing that at the same time, you guys are both carrying a lot of responsibilities. So it's like, how do we make this as pleasant as possible while still getting shit done? General. Versatile. Fixing a problem or an imbalance of some sort. I feel like this could be you like finding the solution that maybe someone that you're working with isn't quite getting. It could be like, you know, as easy as someone just needing to hit the right buttons, but you figure it out. What will happen if you see Gemini again? 5 of Pentacles and a 4 of Swords. That's conversations about shit that's gone down that's been not necessarily the greatest. Okay, I need to reshuffle though, because I know there's still like a question or two, but I'm out of cards, child. Let's see. How the rest of my week go? I think that's Alicia. Like, y'all know I'm blind. Y'all know I'm blind. King of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. This is basically just doing what you need to do to be sturdy financially. That's funny. Let's see. Does B have romantic feelings about me currently? Accommodations of happy emotions? I think so. Temperance and 3 of Cups. Yeah, I think I got everybody now. I think I'm about to attack the rest of my little tots, and that's gonna be pretty much my little pre-bed snack. Oh, and I got an icy still, so still doing that. But yeah, y'all, I gotta be up early in the morning, otherwise I would be up much later, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you for keeping me some company today. But yeah, I guess it's just time to rest. It's funny, my brain is literally tired. But yeah, you guys sleep tight, and I'll see you guys soon.